Natural remedies for toddler colds. Hey y'all, welcome back to Organic Food Matters. Today we are diving deep into natural remedies for toddler colds and how you can support your little one when those sniffles hit. I know how rough it feels when your kiddo is stuffed up and cranky. As a mom myself, I have been there at 2 a.m. with a feverish toddler on my chest, wondering what I can do that feels safe and gentle. So let us talk about real-world stuff that families across the United States use every day. First thing I want you to know is that toddler colds are super common. Little kids catch bugs all the time because their immune systems are still learning the ropes. The average toddler in America gets sick maybe 6 to 8 times a year. That sounds like a lot, and it is. But most of these colds are viral, and they just need time, comfort, and a little support to run their course. Before you try anything new, always check in with your pediatrician. I'm not your doctor, and your child deserves care that fits their specific needs. If your toddler has trouble breathing, runs a high fever for days, or just seems off in a way that worries you, please call your healthcare provider right away. Now, let us get into the good stuff. When we talk natural remedies, we are talking about things that come from the earth and from good old-fashioned kitchen wisdom. These are the tricks your grandma might have used, and the stuff that feels right when you want to avoid overdoing it with meds for every little sneeze. Hydration is the MVP here. When toddlers have a cold, they lose fluids from runny noses, fevers, and sometimes less appetite. Keeping them sipping is job number one. Water is great, but let us be real. Most toddlers think plain water is boring, so you can jazz it up with a splash of warm water and a tiny bit of raw honey if your kiddo is over 1 year old. Honey is a classic for soothing throats, and it can help calm a nighttime cough. Just remember, babies under 1 cannot have honey because of infant botulism risk. For the littles under 1, stick with breast milk or formula as your main hydration. If you are nursing, keep nursing on demand. That liquid gold has antibodies that help your toddler fight off whatever is bugging them. Bone broth is another hero in my house. I make a big batch in the slow cooker with organic chicken bones, carrots, celery, onion, and a splash of apple cider vinegar. Let it go low and slow for 12 to 24 hours, and you get this rich, savory broth full of total game changer for stuffy noses. Toddlers do not know how to blow their noses well, so all that mucus just hangs out. Take your kiddo into the bathroom, turn the shower on hot, and let the room get steamy. Sit in there for 10 or 15 minutes, reading books or playing with a bath toy. The warm, moist air helps loosen up that gunk so it can drain. Some parents in the States swear by adding a few drops of kid-safe eucalyptus radiata oil to a bowl of hot water on the bathroom counter. Do not put oils directly on your toddler and never in the bath water where they can ingest it. Just let the scent stay in the air and always make sure the bowl is out of reach. Safety first. Saline drops or spray are about as natural as it gets. It is literally salt water. A couple drops in each nostril help thin mucus so you can gently suction it out. With a bulb syringe or one of those fancy nose suckers. I know it feels weird at first, and your toddler will probably act like you are torturing them. But once they can breathe better, they get it. Do this before meals and bedtime so they can eat and sleep more comfortably. You can buy sterile saline at any drugstore in America or make your own by mixing a quarter teaspoon of non-iodized salt in 8 ounces of distilled warm water. Use it fresh each day. Rest is medicine too. I know it sounds basic, but toddlers are little energy balls, and they do not want to slow down even when they feel crummy. Create a cozy nest on the couch with blankets, books, and quiet shows. Lower the lights and keep the house mellow. Their body needs that downtime to fight the virus. If they are not sleeping well at night, try to elevate the head of the mattress just a bit by placing a rolled towel under it. Never use pillows for kids under 2 because of suffocation risk. A slight incline can help postnasal drip and make breathing easier. Food matters even when appetite is low. Do not stress if your toddler only eats a few bites. Their body is fighting germs. Offer soft, easy foods that go down smooth. Think mashed sweet potatoes, applesauce, oatmeal, or smoothies. I love blending frozen banana with a handful of spinach, a spoonful of almond butter, and a splash of organic orange juice. The vitamin C from the OJ gives a little immune support, and the banana makes it creamy enough that even picky kids usually slurp it down. If they have a sore throat, cold smoothies can feel amazing. Warm foods like chicken noodle soup are classic for a reason too. The warmth comforts and the broth hydrates. Elderberry syrup has gotten really popular in the United States over the last few years. Lots of families keep it on hand for cold and flu season. The idea is that elderberries have antioxidants that may support the immune system. You can find organic elderberry syrups made for kids at most health food stores. The dose depends on age, so read the label and talk to your pediatrician before starting it. Some parents make their own by simmering dried elderberries with cinnamon, ginger, and honey. If you go the DIY route, be super careful to cook the berries fully. Raw elderberries can cause tummy upset. And again, no honey for babies under 1. Gentle chest rubs can help too. You can find organic balms made with ingredients like coconut oil, shea butter, and lavender. Rub a little on your toddler's chest and back before bed. The ritual is soothing, and the warmth from your hands helps relax them. Skip the strong menchertang me menish benaim ainan. The steinen edet salary. Gel rubs made for adults. Those can be too harsh for little lungs. And if you are crafty, you can make your own by mixing coconut oil with a drop of lavender essential oil. But essential oils are potent, so less is more, and always check with a healthcare provider first. Humidity in the house makes a big difference, especially in winter when American homes get dry from heating. Run a cool mist humidifier in your toddler's room at night. It keeps the air from drying out their nasal passages and makes breathing easier. Clean the humidifier every day so you are not spraying mold or bacteria into the air. Plain water only, and skip the scented additives. They can irritate sensitive airways. Let us talk about fever for a sec. A low-grade fever is actually a sign that the body is fighting infection. It is not always something you need to knock down right away. If your toddler is drinking, playing, and acting okay, Otherwise, you can often let a mild fever ride. Offer lots of fluids and light clothes. If they are uncomfortable or the fever climbs, talk to your doctor about whether a dose of infant acetaminophen or ibuprofen is appropriate. Those are not natural remedies, but they are tools in the toolbox. Natural comfort measures include a lukewarm bath, not cold, and light layers. Never use rubbing alcohol to cool them down. That is old school and not safe. Ginger is another kitchen staple I lean on. For toddlers over 1, you can make a weak ginger tea by steeping a few slices of fresh ginger in hot water, then cooling it down and adding a little honey. Ginger is warming and can help with tummy upset that sometimes comes with colds. If your kid will not drink tea, try adding a tiny bit of grated ginger to applesauce or oatmeal. Start small because the flavor is strong. Probiotics are worth mentioning too. A healthy gut supports a healthy immune system. If your toddler has been on antibiotics or has tummy troubles with their cold, a kid-friendly probiotic can help balance things out. You can also offer probiotic-rich foods like organic whole milk yogurt or kefir if they are already eating dairy. Look for versions with no added sugar. If dairy is not your thing, water kefir or a probiotic powder mixed into a smoothie works too. Fresh air can help even when it's cold outside. I know it feels wrong to take a sick kid outside, but a few minutes of fresh air can do wonders. Bundle them up and sit on the porch or take a slow walk in the stroller. The change of scenery boosts mood and the fresh air can help clear the head. Just avoid crowds and keep it short if the weather is rough. Now let us be real about what does not work. Antibiotics do nothing for a cold because colds are viruses. Giving antibiotics when they are not needed can cause side effects and contribute to resistance, which is a big problem in the United States. Cough and cold meds from the drugstore are not recommended for kids under 4, and they can have risky side effects. So natural supportive care is really the way to go for most toddler colds. Timing matters too. Most colds peak around day 3 and start to improve by day 7 to 10. If symptoms drag on longer than 10 days or get worse instead of better, check in with your pediatrician. Sometimes a cold turns into an ear infection or sinus infection, and that might need more support. Trust your gut. You know your child best. One thing I love about natural remedies is that they turn into family rituals. Making broth together, rubbing backs at bedtime, sipping warm tea while reading stories. These moments build connection and help your toddler feel safe even when they feel yucky. In our busy American lives, it is easy to reach for a quick fix, but slowing down and tending to your kiddo with warm foods, steam, and cuddles is powerful medicine in itself. A quick note on prevention, because it is way easier to avoid a cold than to deal with one. Hand washing is huge. Teach your toddler to sing the ABCs while scrubbing with warm soapy water. Keep hand sanitizer in the car for after park trips. Wipe down grocery cart handles. During cold and flu season, maybe skip the indoor play places if your kiddo is prone to catching everything. And make sure everyone in the house is getting good sleep and eating plenty of fruits and veggies. Think colorful plates Organic berries, carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens give the body tools to fight germs. At the end of the day, toddler colds are a rite of passage. They are no fun, but they do help build a stronger immune system for the long run. Your job is to comfort, support, and watch for any red flags. Lean on your pediatrician for guidance and use these natural tools to make the days a little easier. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Organic Food Matters for more real talk about raising healthy families in the United States. Drop a comment and tell me your go-to natural remedy for toddler colds. I read every single one, and I love learning from you all. Share this with a parent who is in the thick of it right now. We are all in this together. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Sending your little one quick healing vibes and sending you coffee and patience. You got this. See you next time.